Hi guys, I needed a breather after watching episode 9 of Love After Divorce because it hit me right in the feels. I had to also sort out my thoughts on Harem's dramatic moments, but let's save that for later. First, let's give a big round of applause to episode 10 because this episode revived me. It is the best so far. Sora and Tom's date was all shades of sweet and heartwarming. I think Tom's issue is his inability to sort out his feelings quickly about whom to like. One major hitch about Tom seems to be his tendency to follow the lead of whoever approaches him first. Harem flirted, he liked her. Benita made a move, he liked her too. I wish he'd taken a bold step towards Sora, but maybe she's not his usual type. Sora gives off boss lady energy which may not necessarily be his type. Plus, that question he asked Sora at the end of their date about her ex was not necessary. It seems Tom was projecting himself into her situation, but he was indirectly blaming the victim. Only Sora truly knows the story of her past and should not be blamed for what she went through, which I am quite sure she's done many times, blaming herself for the failed marriage. A lot of men feel insecure when they do not earn as much as their wives, but that shouldn't make them torment their wives either and make their lives miserable. Although, Sora's story does seem a tad confusing. Initially, she mentioned her ex-husband got her a Porsche and they lived well, but here in episode 10, it's a whole different narrative. She's saying the guy was unemployed. Maybe I've got the wires crossed here, but something's not adding up. Now, let's talk about Tom's limited time with his kids, just a few hours a week. What kind of mother keeps her kids away from their dad, especially if he genuinely cares for them? We all know how crucial it is for kids to have both parents' love. Episode 9 was a roller coaster, it was too much for me. And Tom not making a final choice in episode 10 was a letdown. Fingers crossed for him and Sora though. Now back to Harem's overly dramatic emotional outburst in episode 9. If you caught my previous video, you'll know what I said about why she's sticking with Ricky. Now, this is just my opinion, not a fact. I feel like it's more about financial security for Harem, considering she's a single mom with 3 kids. She needs support, and Ricky fits the bill. Ricky is so important to her in this sense, which is why she cried so much, because the thought of him dumping her after finding out she has 3 kids made her miserable. It's a bit puzzling really. I mean, who cries so hard for a man on television because she is worried that dumping her will make him look bad to netizens? Like seriously. And as I predicted, it doesn't make sense for Ricky to bail just because she has kids, especially when he has a child himself, which we found out in episode 9. I want to be wrong about Harem, I really do, but those red flags are hard to ignore. No shade to her though, a girl's gotta do what she's gotta do to survive, but in my opinion she is not a genuine person and I hope I am wrong. Let's see how this all plays out. Now on to Benita and Jerome. Yay, they made it guys. Jerome made it happen. I'm so in love with this couple. I knew there was no chance in hell she'd reject Jerome. When they kept replaying her exit from the gondola, it was clear they were playing with our emotions. OMG. That moment when she turned back to hold Jerome's hand, and his enthusiastic yes like a child just made my day LOL. I believe there are 2 reasons why Benita was hesitant to pick Jerome. Firstly, Jerome's karaoke incident made him seem immature until she found out his real age, which cleared up that misunderstanding. Secondly, her fear of not living up to his ex-wife's standards seemed to play a big role. She kept referring to Jerome as a celebrity, but I think it's less about his public figure status and more about her concerns regarding his ex-wife's celebrity status. Benita herself is now a celebrity due to the show, so there's no hiding anymore. The focus should be on their budding relationship, not the past. Regardless, I'm thrilled for this couple and can't wait for the next episode. Hee-jin and Jimmy made it y'all. They are the only consistent couple in that house. But I think Hee-jin doesn't like Jimmy as much as he likes her, but she came all the way from Canada so I don't think she's gonna waste this opportunity at all. I think they will try their best to make it work because Jimmy is a really great man. He even compliments her on how cute and pretty she is. They both do not have kids, so traveling back and forth, and navigating time differences should be a piece of cake, right? Finally guys, Jisoo made me cry. Yo, Jisoo is cold-blooded y'all. Why did she do that? When she and Dewey went on their last date, it was like giving him his final feast. She gave him false hopes, talked about wearing their bracelets, even bought new bracelets. Yo, they shared the same mango guys, and shared the same fork. If she only saw him as a friend like she stated, then why make him think there's a chance for romance? Could it be because she needed someone to choose her in the end? And the way she exited that thing was so cold, OMG. That was a bummer, my friend. She didn't have to say stuffs like, oh, I was thinking about you, or look, I'm wearing the bracelet we won together. It seems like she just wanted attention before officially saying, let's just be friends. Next episode will feature their exes. I sure cannot wait to see that. What are your thoughts on the final couples? Who do you support and who do you think will make it into marriage? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.